are pragmatic. That is why they are coming out, because they want to see theory, whatever is being said, being connected to actions, not just being lied to every now and then, because they have come to know the truth because of their comfort in technology and internet. Welcome back to Gideon Tormo YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome. If you are new, then hit the subscribe button for more and more videos. So I want to talk about these Gen Zs. Who are these Gen Zs? Generation Z. So Gen Zs, and we have some characteristics of this Gen Z, and it is the 5th generational name. We have 6 generational names, and Gen Z is the 5th generational name. And we have certain characteristics that define this Gen Z, or this generational Z. This generational Z started in 1997 and it came to an end in 2012. So what are the characteristics of this? And then we are going to look at why they are fighting for their rights and why they are probably rejecting this finance bill. So the characteristic is, it is the first generation to grow up with smartphones and social media from young age. So the first generation to grow up with these social media and smartphones. So that is one of the characteristics. So we are going to look at why, using these same characteristics, why they are now ferociously fighting for their rights and rejecting the World Finance Bill. Then they are also known for their comfort in technology and digital communication. That is why you find them. They are mobilizing themselves using all these online platforms, X, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and everywhere, because they have a lot of comfort in this generation, not in this generation, but in technology and digital technology, because they grew up with all these smartphones and social media. Then we have, they are very pragmatic, and they value diversity, and they value inclusivity. That is why in their fight against all this, in their fight revolution, they have portrayed that they value diversity, coming out regardless of their political divides and ethnic groups, to fight for their rights and for a collective common purpose. The last characteristic is they are considered to be more financially cautious due to growing up during the aftermath of the Great Recession. So they are very, very financially cautious. They are very, very, that is why you look at them, they are fighting against, they want to know, they are holding public servants into account because they are very financially cautious. They want to know how these public servants are using the public funds. Now I want us to look at now at the reasons why they are fighting for their rights and all this. Why the Gen Zs? I know it has become famous now and very popular, and everybody is now associating himself or herself with these Gen Zs, the generational Z. So why are they having or coming up with all this revolution, rejecting the finance bill and also fighting for their rights, the current and also the future? So number one, we said that the first characteristic, we said that it was the first generation to grow up with internet and social media and also smartphones. And that is why they are aware of everything that is going on. They are aware of everything that is going on. So it is now very, very hard for them to be manipulated, because they grew up in smartphones with social media. So everything that is going on, they know, and everything that is done against their rights, they are going to know. And that is why you find them that they have come now to know, to understand that there are some injustices being done against them. And that is why they are coming out to fight for those injustices, to fight against those injustices, and also to reject the finance bill that is now overtaxing them, fighting for the current generation and also the generations to come. So they are aware of what is going on, cannot be lied to, and they are very, very difficult, or it is very difficult to manipulate these Gen Zs, because they grew up in smartphones, with smartphones, internet, and with social media. So they know whatever is going on. Very difficult to manipulate. So they have currently come to understand that there are some injustices being done against them, and they are coming out in this very revolution to fight against those injustices for the benefit of their current generation and the generations that are coming. Then number two, they are known of their comfort with technology and digital communication. Therefore, you find that they are using this comfort in technology to fight their injustices and organizing everything online in these online platforms. So they have a lot of comfort because they grew up with this internet and social media thing. So they have a lot of comfort in even fighting for these injustices, rejecting finance bill online, and even mobilizing themselves to come together using all these online platforms, X, Twitter, WhatsApp, TikTok, YouTube, every online platform, Telegram. So they come together because they mobilize themselves online because they have a lot of comfort in technology and internet. So that is the reason why, the second reason why they are fighting against all injustices being done against these Gen Zs and the Alpha generation and the more generations that are coming. So it is either now or never. That is why they are coming out regardless of their ethnic groups, political divides, to fight for their future. Now we have the third one. We say that they are very pragmatic, they value diversity, and they value inclusivity. And that is why, because of their pragmatic nature, they want to make decisions that are very useful, not just people giving us theory, but they want to see how is theory connected to actions. So they want to make decisions that are very, very useful, that will affect the current and the generations that are coming. So because of their pragmatic nature, it is not they are pragmatic. That is why they are coming out, because they want to see theory, whatever is being said, being connected to actions, not just being lied to every now and then, because they have come to know the truth because of their comfort in technology and internet, and they are mobilizing themselves, aware of everything that is going on. That is why I began by saying it is very hard to manipulate these Gen Zs. Then they value diversity. That is why they have come out to portray or to demonstrate this diversity, that they value diversity, because they have come out regardless of their ethnicity, political preferences, and also ethnicity. So regardless of their ethnic groups, political divides and all that, they have come out together for common collective purpose to demonstrate that they value diversity. And lastly, they value inclusivity. And the reason why they are out in the streets fighting against this whole finance bill and all this is because they want to be included. They want to be on the table to also be included when it comes to making this finance bill, and also how to draw budgets and all that. So they want to be included. So they value inclusivity. So therefore, they want to be included in decision making, especially in this finance bill process, because they as I said, they are very pragmatic. So they want to be included in making decisions that are very useful and that are connected to the actions or to the theory that is being made, especially by the leaders. So that is the reason why the Gen Zs, the common Gen Zs, are out there fighting for their rights and also maybe rejecting the finance bill. So it is either now or never. So that is why they are doing that. I'm a very, very proud Gen Z. So that is the reason why. Thank you. Till next time.